So time for a really unpopular opinion. I am returning the AirPods Pro after 2 weeks of use, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about why. Greetings, Aqua fam. It has been Aqua, and yeah, I'm gonna be returning the AirPods Pro. I really wanted to love these things, but I just did not fall in love. So the AirPods Pro are a super fun pair of headphones. I'm not gonna deny that. They definitely seem like a vast improvement versus the original AirPods or the AirPods 2. So the biggest reason why I am returning the AirPods Pro, and this is a purely subjective thing. Actually, everything I'm saying here is obviously super subjective, but the most important thing about any pair of headphones is sound quality. The AirPods Pro, they're good. Like, the sound quality is decent, but it's not like the best sounding pro sounding headphones that I've ever used. And I guess Apple at this point is just gonna take, a banana and slap the word pro on it because it's a professional banana. So do the AirPods Pro sound like professional earphones? Honestly, I would say no. They definitely sound good. It's not that they sound bad or anything. They seem to highlight the mids and the highs, so you hear vocals better, you hear hi-hats, stuff like that. I have a lot of experience with music. I am a music producer myself. Just search Spotify, Apple Music, etc. for Ben Aqua. You'll find all my stuff there. So I have a background and a kind of tuned ear when it comes to sonic vibrations or sound. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily an audiophile because I will listen to like dirt cheap $20 earbuds if they sound good to me, if they got a little bang and bass. And speaking of bass, that's actually my biggest concern with these, and what I miss the most when I'm listening to these don't have that much bass. I'm seeing other people talk about how they're so much better than the original AirPods or AirPods 2 in terms of sound quality, but they actually take some of the bass away from the AirPods 2 and the original AirPods. And the AirPods Pro, they deliver with sound quality, but it definitely doesn't seem like that special, same day 2-hour delivery. The AirPods Pro seem a little more like the pizza delivery person was supposed to be there about 40 minutes ago, and it's already about 3 days late. $250 for a pair of headphones is a lot of money. Like, they better sound like bam. I want these to sound like $250, and to me they sound about, maybe about 100, maybe even about 80. In my other video, I also talk about how I have a pair of Soundpeats headphones that were like $30, and they actually sound better to me. They have more bass than the AirPods Pro. So I've been actually defaulting to using my Soundpeats, which are definitely not fancy. They don't have noise cancellation, but they block out enough of the outside noise for me, actually kind of more than these, at only $30. Like, for $250, you can get a really nice pair of Bose headphones. There's a Sony pair that is about $220 that a lot of people are saying are the big rivals for the AirPods Pro. I'm probably gonna try those out actually because I'm really curious about this noise cancellation with truly wireless earbuds. I like my headphones to be exciting to listen to. I want to look forward to listening to them. So what really makes me look forward to listening to them actually is the noise canceling, and that's my biggest positive with these. The noise canceling in the AirPods Pro works really well, actually surprisingly well. I talked about this in my review where you just put them in your ear, and when you have noise cancellation enabled, the sound around you just goes shoo, and it just like stops, and it feels magical. And I love that you can grab one of them and press for a second and it'll turn on the transparency mode so you can hear, most of the things around you, which works pretty well. Like, it definitely makes a huge difference, transparency mode versus noise canceling. But transparency mode is not fully transparent, meaning if you have like a song playing in the background and there's somebody talking to you right next to you and your volume is up, halfway or something, you still can't really hear that person. It's not like you can hear everything, super clearly around you. So the transparency mode comes in handy for stuff like when I'm outside with my dogs and I want to make sure they're not running off. I turn on the transparency mode, I can hear more stuff in my surroundings, and it works well for stuff like that. The noise cancellation is something I am going to miss when I return these things. Like, even just talking about it, I feel a little bit of that kind of virtual regret when you're like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I am anyway. So the fit of the AirPods Pro is really good in my ear. They definitely feel comfortable. They feel nice and lightweight. But my issue with the AirPods Pro, there's something about them where, if I am eating food or, going like this or something, they move more, you know, because they do have that really nice snug fit. I expected them to just, you know, just kind of stay in there, and, you know, they don't move if I do this kind of thing, or, you know, if I'm jumping around or whatever, they stay in place. But there's something weird about, you know, if I'm smiling a lot or something, they actually seem like they want to leave my ears more than the original AirPods. The original AirPods, there were a lot of complaints that they would fall out of ears a lot easily, but I actually feel like these shift in my ear more than the original AirPods or AirPods 2, which have a similar design. So I find myself actually like putting them back into place a lot more than the original AirPods. Like, it feels comfortable, but I just feel like they actually shift too much in my ear. So another thing about the design of the AirPods Pro is when they're in your ear and you have transparency mode enabled so you can hear your surroundings, anything that brushes up against them physically, like a hat, or if you have longer hair, which obviously I don't, but I wear lots of hoodies, you know, and it's physically touching the AirPods Pro, you hear this like shh, 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 and it goes away a little bit if you turn on noise canceling, but you still hear a little bit of that rustling. So yeah, in conclusion, the AirPods Pro are pretty amazing for what they are. I love how advanced the technology on these, especially with the noise canceling stuff. It just feels like a futuristic device. But the sound quality just doesn't sound very professional or very pro to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I am absolutely nuts for getting rid of these things? Or if you're like me and you're gonna return the AirPods Pro if you think the sound quality kind of sucks, also let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.